Hello, JA lovers. Happy New Year once more. And this is the material I'll be using for this tutorial, which is a vintage fabric. As you can see, very lovely fabric, guys. So this is 3 yards in. So I will be using this and I will be cutting it into 3 forms. And here is it. I'll be folding it into 4 now, just to bring out all the shape I'll be using for this into 3. So this is the center part, which is into 4, unfold. So here is the bodice, and what I'll be using for the bodice is the bust measurements. Then I'll add extra 2 inches allowance to it down to the waistline, so before cutting the center part. So here is it. And after doing this, I will measure down from my shoulder to the short length I'm making. So the short length is 18 inches. So I'll be adding extra 2 inches, which is in total of 20 inches because of the jumping after putting the elastic band, so it fits properly on the body of my client. So after this, now I will be putting the last part of this form dress. I said it earlier that I will be cutting 3 tier for the star I'm making. So this now that I'm doing is the last part, which is going to be on the under of the star I'm making. So here is it. As you can see, I'm fixing it all together so you can understand better before cutting it in shape. So now here are the 3 tiers I'll be making use of for this style, and this is the last one, which is 6 inches in length and almost 3 yards in total for the style I'm making. As you can see how long that looks. So this would be for the pleating on the down part. So I'll take this away now and then I'll focus on this too. So as you can see, this is what we have left now, and pay attention as I take you along. So this is me here just trying to make sure my camera is capturing the video properly, just to make you guys see all what I'm doing well. So here is it. After doing that, I took my client's measurements, which is the bust measurement I told you earlier, and I added extra 4 inches to the down part of the tier I'm making. So after adding it, remember this is on fold, so in total will be 16 inches. So I'll connect it now to the down part, as you can see me doing with my ruler. I'll connect it straight down, and this is a shaking material. The shock is not really good. It's not really revealing the areas where I chalk out, so that's why I'm explaining how the process is and making you guys see it. So here is it. In total length of this part now is 39 inches. So this includes both the sewing allowance to join both the bodies and the center part together. So here is the part now. Here is how it is looking. So that's the measurement for the waist, and this is for the extra allowance. So I'll be adding elastic band, then I'll take that away now. So now is time to focus on this body parts, which is the upper side of the dress I'm making. So now here is it into 2. So I'll be cutting it, separating both the back and the front. So here is it. After doing this now, I'll then fold it back and making sure it's aligned with each of it. And now I'll be taking the shoulder to shoulder measurement, which is 16 inches divided by 2, added with 2.5 inches, which is for the sewing allowance. And I'll go down by 1 inches. I went down by 1 inches for the shoulder slope. So after doing this now, I'll outline it properly because of the shaking material, just for you to see it clearly what I'm doing here. So for the neck depth, for the front neck depth, I'll go down by 4 inches. So after doing that, for the back neck depth, I'll go down by just 1 inches, and then I'll connect from the shoulder slope down to the neck width. I'll be connecting it now. After doing that, I will add extra 1 inches to the neck width to make it 4 inches. Then I'll be connecting it now to the from the neck width to the neck depth, as you can see me doing in this video with my pattern master. So first thing I'll do, I'll connect the front neck depth together, as you can see. So after doing this now, I'll connect the back neck depth together, as you can see it's the way I'm doing in this video. So guys, bear with me because of this material I'm using is not really showing perfectly. So now I'll take my scissors and I'll cut out the neckline, the back neckline, and then I'll measure down my armhole curve, which is 8 inches from the shoulder slope. Then roll down, that will be the chest line. I'll just be adding extra 2 inches to my bust measurement now. So this is what I'm doing now, taking my bust measurement, adding with 2 inches like I said earlier. So now I'll measure from my shoulder slope downwards at the chest line. So I'll divide that into 2, whatever it gives me, I'll mark it out, and then I'll go in by 0.4 inches on the front armhole. So then I'll take my pattern master now and I'll connect it all together to the bust line. So after doing this, I'll connect it properly, aligning it just to make sure the shock is showing. Then I'll take the back armhole now from the center part to the bust line. As you can see how obvious this looks already. So now remember, is the bust line, I'll be using the same thing for the waistline. So I'll first cut out this back, which is the back armhole and the bodies of the back all together in this form. So after doing this, I'll take out one of these, then I'll focus now on the front bodies. So this is the front. As you can see, I'm just trying to align it before cutting it. So now I'll cut out the armhole. After cutting out the armhole, I'll cut out the neckline. So remember, on this style I'm making, there is this keyhole cut, as you can see on the screen. So that's what I'll be cutting now. So from the neck depth of the front bodies are already cut out, I'll be going down by 2.5 to 3 inches. So I'll be going down by 3 inches. I'll mark it now, and then I'll shaping it in a slant way from the upper side. As you can see, I'll first cut it like so. Then after cutting that out, I'll take like half inches, I'll trace it like so from the 3 inches down to the neck depth I already made. So you can measure just half an inch. As you can see, I did not measure it. So now I'll cut it following the shape. So just to make a V shape. As you can see how beautiful this looks already. This is 1 inch wide. So after joining everything together, it will become wider than it is now. So this is just 3 inches down together with the 4 inches, making 7 inches. As you can see how beautiful it looks. So now I will be placing the back bordings on it, just to making sure all is accurately cut. So after that, remember on the chest line we have this button all together placed. So I was thinking of adding a black crepe on this before, so I won't be needing that anymore. So I'll just be placing just these 3 buttons to make it stylish, just the way you can see on the style. So that will be all for the upper part of the dress. So I'll pack this away now, and then we'll focus on the neck, which is the collar I'll be using for the neck line. So, and this is 60 inches in length all together. So, and 4 inches wide. As you can see, this is 4 inches wide. So I'll be using half an inch for sewing allowance. After everything is done, it will remain 1.5 inches unfold. So that will be all for the neck part. So here is the sleeve for both sleeves. This is the length, which is 25 inches, and then added with 3 inches to make it 25 inches because of elastic band I will be putting this now into for better illustration. So after cutting this now, we'll fold it all again into two. That will be for the front, for the both sleeves. So here is it. All I needed was 22 inches in length, so I added 3 inches to it. So as you well know how I make my sleeve, so this is it. I'll take my marker just for you to see what I'm doing because of the wrong side of the fabric I'm working on. So now I'll trace it out with this marker. So after tracing this out, that is the armhole curve, I'll then take my measuring tape to go through it again, and after doing that, I'll cut this out now, as you can see. So now after cutting this out, I'll go again from this side. Remember the sleeve part is shapy, so I'll do that now. I'll bring out the shape to connect with the under armhole curve. So after doing that, now I'll try and shaping it again. You measure the wrist, from the wrist downward to measure 6 inches. So I'll shape this again. Remember, I'm still going to be adding elastic to this, but this right here is just to make sure it's shaped. So that will be all for the down part of the sleeve, as you can see. So that is where I'll be adding the elastic band. So now notch it, flip it like so to cut out the front armhole to match with the dress I'm making. So that will be the end of this tutorial, guys. Stay tuned for the next part, which is the sewing tutorial of it. Guys, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe. If you love this video and the rest of my videos, comment where you're watching from and like it. Subscribe to my channel, turn your notification bell on to get notified each time I upload new videos. And I am wishing you a fortunate year ahead. keep flourishing, guys. Bye.